For over a decade, she has walked in the shadows of the world's most photographed family. Her face, known to millions. Her story, barely whispered. But on December 29th, something extraordinary happened. King Charles broke tradition. He stepped forward, and he honored a woman whose work has shaped the very future of the British monarchy. This is her story. Her name is Maria Teresa Turrion Borrallo. To the world, she's a glimpse in photographs. A figure in brown standing just beyond the frame. But to 3 children, she is everything. It began in March 2014. Prince George was 8 months old. William and Catherine were navigating the impossible balance of being parents while being princes. They needed someone exceptional, someone they could trust with their most precious gift. They found Maria. Trained at Norland College, the institution that has produced the world's most elite childcare professionals for over 130 years, Maria arrived with impeccable credentials. But credentials don't raise children. Love does. Patience does. Dedication does. And Maria brought all 3. She was there when George took his first steps in public view during the Australia tour. There when Charlotte arrived in 2015, a spirited princess who needed gentle guidance. And there when Louis joined the family in 2018, bringing chaos and joy in equal measure. 3 children, 3 personalities, 1 constant presence. Watch carefully. Look at any major royal event from the past 11 years. There. Did you see her? At Trooping the Color, just inside the window. At Princess Charlotte's christening, in the traditional Norland uniform. Brown dress, bowler hat, white gloves. At Pippa Middleton's wedding, standing guard while the little ones fulfilled their duties as page boys and bridesmaids. She's always there. Always watching, always protecting. But what the cameras don't show is what happens behind closed doors. Maria's training at Norland extends far beyond nursery rhymes and bedtime stories. She has studied child psychology, defensive driving, security protocols, even taekwondo. Because these aren't ordinary children, they are future monarchs, future leaders. And in a world where threats are real and attention is constant, Maria isn't just a nanny. She's a guardian. When William and Catherine travel abroad for royal duties, when they attend state functions that last late into the night, when the weight of the crown becomes heavy, they know their children are safe. Because Maria is there. December 2024. The royal family gathered at Buckingham Palace for King Charles's annual pre-Christmas lunch, a private affair, family only. And there, in the back seat of the car, seated beside Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, was Maria, wearing a festive red cardigan, smiling, part of the moment. It was a glimpse the world rarely sees, the woman who has given everything, finally visible. Days later, the announcement came. King Charles had personally awarded Maria the Royal Victorian Medal, Silver. This is not an ordinary honor. It cannot be lobbied for, cannot be recommended by politicians or committees. The Royal Victorian Medal comes directly from the monarch for personal service that goes beyond duty. Queen Victoria established it in 1896 for one reason: to recognize those who serve in the shadows, those whose contributions are invisible but invaluable. For 11 years, Maria has been that person. She has moved with the family from Kensington Palace to Anmer Hall, from Anmer Hall to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor. Through school changes, through public scrutiny, through a pandemic that turned the world upside down, she has been the constant thread in 3 young lives. Think about what she has witnessed. Prince George, growing from a chubby-cheeked toddler into a thoughtful young boy who will one day be king. Princess Charlotte, finding her voice, her confidence, her place in a family that will ask so much of her. Prince Louis, the irrepressible spirit who stole hearts at the Platinum Jubilee with his cheeky faces, the boy who reminds everyone that even princes need to be children. Maria has held their hands through all of it, the tantrums, the triumphs, the tears, the laughter. She has been there for the moments the cameras capture, and more importantly, the moments they don't. Sources close to the family say that when the news of Maria's honor arrived at Adelaide Cottage, the children were overjoyed. Imagine that. 3 young royals celebrating their nanny. Because to them, she isn't staff, she isn't an employee, she's family. And that is the real story here, not the medal, not the recognition from a king, but the love from 3 children who know that when the world gets loud, when the cameras flash, when being royal feels too heavy, Maria will be there. Maria Teresa Turrion Borrallo will never seek the spotlight. She will continue doing what she has always done, walking beside 3 young royals, guiding them, protecting them, loving them. But now, the world knows what the Wales family has always known. Some heroes wear crowns, others wear brown uniforms and bowler hats, and their service is just as royal.